Hey there, it's Brittany, and I'm back with another Tucson haul. This haul is from the show JOGS. I did not take many pictures, if any, at all at this show. I went twice, and I really went with the thought of getting things for my shop. I did get a couple things for myself. I'm going to show you those first, and then I'll show you the things that are going to go into the bead shop, Turquoise.Street I don't think everything's going to make it in at the same time, but over the rest of this year, some of these things are going to make it in there. First things I'm seeing that I got for myself were some red jasper. I don't know why, I just love red jasper so much. I got these little tiny hishis. Thought they were super duper fun. Love those. I got these red jasper, like, I don't even know what shape this is, but I just love the veins like that go through the red jasper. We'll have to start counting how many times I say red jasper. But I just really love the variation in those. I got these little cuboid nuggets. Love these smaller strand. Got these larger nugs. Every time I went through the stuff that I got to go in the store, I'm like, I'm gonna keep the red jasper. I don't know why. It just is one of my favorite stones. I think it looks, probably because it's like almost like terracotta color, and I love terracotta. I love Southwestern stuff, so I think that's why I like this color so much. And then this huge nug, like polished stone piece. You can only, I mean, unless you have the neck muscles of a giraffe, you're really only going to wear a couple of these in one piece. But I just love how they look, and I just love the different sizes I got of those. All right. Don't know really what this is. I'm guessing it's a jasper. I just really love how smooth they were. They only had one strand at the booth where I bought these. Otherwise, I would have bought them for the shop as well. I'm thinking a wrap bracelet. I just love the pinks and purples and muted greens from this strand. And they're so soft. They're so fun to touch. I have paint all over my hands. I've been painting tons of jewelry, or tons of pieces for the shop. I got these. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep them because they're a really cool shape. I think it's just some kind of quartz dust that they formed into this shape. I could be wrong. One of them is broken, but that's okay because it was pretty cheap. So love those. You know me and liking things that are just different. This is African turquoise jasper. Beautiful strand. Loved the square coins. This is quartz. I don't think it's citrine. If it is, it's very low quality, but I just really loved it. Reminded me of my birthstone, so I got it. Love the shape. Love how soft they are, and it's really pretty. This one's throwing off some rainbows. There's a little bit of yellow in there. Thought it was really pretty. Oh gosh, they told me what this was. I don't know, maybe it's calcite or calcite. I don't even know how to say that word, but I can't remember. I think there is another strand that was actually labeled of what this was, but it's really fun orange. And then the last strand I bought for myself was some sodalite. I was originally going to probably put this in the shop, but it's got a broken bead, and I actually really liked the quality of this sodalite. It's a really pretty blue, and it almost looks like you remember 80s, 90s, this is so specific. There was a drink cup that had teal and blue on it, and I feel like this looks like electric and what that style represented. So some of you will get it, some of you won't. It's okay. My brain goes weird places. But I really love these, and they're so beautiful, so I'm going to keep those. All right, so those are the beads that I'm keeping. Now, we have 2 or 3 bags to go through of beads that are going in the shop eventually. This is just the only strand that I could find. It's a 2-hole strand. A couple people have contacted me separately, whether it was email or Facebook, asking if they could purchase some of the things I'm showing. I'm putting it, these things are eventually going to go in my bead store. That's the reason why I'm opening the website, because I cannot individually sell things. It's too hard for somebody. I have a daytime job too. So eventually everything's going to make its way into the shop. I will always post when I put new things in the shop and when it's open. So just stay tuned, sign up for this, the emails. You can subscribe at turquoise.streetbeads.com. And I appreciate everybody who's already kind of popped in there to see what's going on, and everybody who will potentially pop in there going forward. We don't know how it's going to go. It could be a flop. Who knows? But anyway, so here's it's a full strand of double hole beads. These are magnesite. These are some type of dyed jasper coin, and these will be sold by the strand. Some beads I might sell by the piece, but most of the ones I'm going to show you in this video are going to be sold by the strand because it's too much to kind of count out beads, and these are going to be at a price point where hopefully people can afford them. Some kind of dyed jasper. I asked and she just said jasper, so I will put the most descriptive description I can on most beads, but sometimes it's just a low quality dyed jasper. But I mean, it's a nice, like the dye, as far as I know, the dye is not coming off. Some carved little magnesite roses, super cute. This is very blue. A nice strand of magnesite nuggets. I almost kept these, but I thought, you know, Brittany, you have enough magnesite. These are some pink beads. I think these are rhodochrosite, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I'm seeing some swirls that could indicate rhodonite, but I'm not going to mark it. I'm just going to mark them as pink stone beads. They're little coins. I think they're probably 10 or 12 millimeter. See, like this, like the rhodonite, I'm thinking with the black, but then like this one has the striations that rhodochrosite has. So that's why it's going to be pink stone beads. Very, very fun. Love those colors. I got 3 strands of these. There's some kind of agate. I think they have banding in them. At least I think they are. They're just really nice little rondelles. They're green. I don't know, like a sagey lime. I've never said that before, but they're really pretty. Another banded agate faceted oval. These are really pretty. I think I got a couple strands of those. I'm just seeing one right now, though. This is a strand, I think, of sunstone. It's got some of the sunstone properties. A little glittery, but I mean, it's not the best, the highest quality, but still cute. Okay, so orange, is it calcite or calcite? Whoever knows, I guess I could look on Google. But that's what that orange one that I'm keeping was. This one is going to go in the shop. It's larger coins. And then I don't know what this one is, but it's beautiful. This one, it's a really big strand. I don't know. Maybe I might do a half strand on this one, but it looks kind of like planetary. I love it. It's beautiful. Another type of jasper. I almost want to say this is zebra jasper, but I don't think it is. I got to look it up. I know a lot of stones, guys, but I don't know everything. So I'll probably look it up before it goes in the shop. I love the brown and the pink. And this is almost, I think some of these are composite. I could just tell because it's just not going to naturally occur where there's a break in the stone like that. But they're so pretty. They're so pretty. It was really hard for me not to keep this one. I'm going to be honest. It's pink, mauve, and like a rusty brown. Oh, I might keep it. Look at these two. They're perfect. Okay, well, for now, I'll keep it in the sell pile, but yikes, that one's hurts. That one hurts. This beautiful pink faceted round strand. Love these. Some petersites, just one strand. I love the inclusions in this. Faceted. Some more agate. This one's got like yellow and a lot of banding on some of them. Another shape in that dyed jasper. It's such a pretty cross between teal and turquoise. I don't know what this one is. It had an original price tag of $85 on it, but it was not that price when I paid for it. I know there's some petersite on it. There might be citrine, some amethyst. I don't know what some of this other stuff is. So I'm just going to put probably like a mixed gemstone strand on this one. Only had one of them. This one's probably like a quartz. It's dyed. Really pretty. This is a 16 millimeter jasper. Love it. It's different than this one. It's more green with blue and then some black. Another version of that, but in like diamonds. And again, this I can tell is like a composite because of just the way that the stones, and they do that with a lot of jaspers. So think about of a sea sediment jasper or impression jasper. They take a lot of the leftover stones that they use for making beads and other things, and they compress them into a shape like this and hold it together with a bonding agent like resin or something like that. And you end up with these beautiful beads, but they're composite beads. I think this one is Apatite. It's not the best, but it does have a bunch of like chatoyancy, and I'm still gonna put it in there because somebody might get something out of it. I like how rustic it is, but it's still such a cool like ocean, deep ocean blue. Some stone hearts. I don't know if it's onyx or agate. They are stone though, because some of these have some transparency and or some banding. Very little, but they're super cute. And you know I couldn't pass up a strand of hearts. And then in more of that pink stone in some squares. So that was one bag. Hold on, we've got more. All right, so I have some smoky quartz. These are really pretty. It's hard again for me not to keep this one. They have some inclusions. They're really pretty. They're really smooth. For those of you who love smoky quartz, just one. A lot of these are one-offs. Another strand of magnesite, little lighter blue with some green and then white. Again, not 100% sure what stone this is. So pretty though with the orange and the brown. Somebody once asked me, like, why do you buy stones if you don't know what they are? Because they're pretty. Like, come on. Almost pretty sure this is Amazonite. This was a dealer. Okay, so I will explain that this is a dealer who is focused on selling a lot of beads. It was like massive tables of really good deals. So that's how I could buy them for my shop and for you. I did a poll in my Facebook group who asking like, what are you looking for when you're shopping for beads? And a lot of people said uniqueness and deals were their two favorites. And they sell a lot of beads by just putting them on a table, and they'll say Jasper quartz, whatever it is, but they're not labeled like most dealers are. So again, savings, and some of them are closeouts. Another one of these strands. Two more of these. I showed them in the original grouping. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm not keeping one of these, but look at these. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I will probably put these in and say you're getting the exact strand pictured, because there is some variance between this strand, and the one that I showed before. Pretty sure these are African turquoise jasper. They're a little matte. I will be selling these by the piece. They're big donuts. They're so cool. Some fire-cracked agate barrels. There is some variation in these. I'll probably sell these by maybe like the pair. I don't know. I could sell them for the whole strand. Who knows? That's a future Brittany problem. I picked up more jasper. Almost positive this is leopard skin jasper. Yeah, it is. These are so fun. I love the colors. Love the circles, the dots in these. 3 strands of these. They're pretty big. I think these are probably 18 millimeter maybe. Some more agate coins, just like a brown and gray. Another strand of these. And then everybody really loved these when I posted a picture of them on Facebook. It really didn't post a picture of them. They were in the picture. I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these strands. I'm going to keep one, so 6 of them will go into the shop. Again, it's that pink stone. They're so cute. And I haven't decided on this one yet. I don't typically love unakite or unikite, whatever you call it. But when I picked these up, I thought they were just like that plug shape almost. And that's good for satache, whatever it's called. But look, they're hearts. I don't know. I think I can't get rid of these. I think, yeah, what am I thinking? They only had one strand of those. So that was the next set. Okay, I just found a bag that I haven't gone through since I got back from Tucson. So there might be some things in here that I'm keeping because I didn't realize. Some beautiful quartz beads in a green. They're almost like a fluorite green, but they're quartz because I asked. At first I thought they were glass, but they are quartz. Picture jasper cylinders. These are really cool. Oh, they've got a larger hole. Yeah, I will put those in the shop. You know, I love that after being collaborating with Sam on Sam's Bead Box. These are dyed shell. They're little tulips. Aren't those just the stinking sweetest thing ever? Now, I would say be careful with these. I didn't get any of the dye to like rub off on my fingers, but typically with some dyed beads, not all of them, you can't, if you get them wet, sometimes the dye will bleed. So I am putting a disclaimer out there. I don't know if that'll happen with these, but I just love the little shape. Ooh, a whole hank of red jasper. I forgot about these. I might keep one of those. I would probably put these in shorter amounts, not a whole strand. There's some kind of either agate or onyx. They're really pretty. Aren't those fun? Not sure what type of stone this is, but it's really, really, really pretty. I kind of want to keep that and make... that looks good with the red jasper. I have so many turquoise or teal type rounds that I can't ever... I can't justify keeping them. An 8mm. This is probably like Amazonite. Again, I think this is zebra jasper, but I'm going to look into that because I could be super wrong about that. I love the brown and the pink together. Got another strand. These are some type of seed or nut, and I don't know what type or which one, but they're really cool. I think this one's a little bit larger. I got a few strands of this really awesome carnelian in this carved diamond shape. These are really cool. I might keep these. I'm keeping those. Those are magnesite dyed. This is again another composite bead, like a green minty turquoise and black. These are a really nice green, but they're dyed agate coins. This is some type of jasper strand. Tiny. These are teeny tiny. And then these are carnelian, probably heat treated to get that stripe in them, but they're very cool. And we have some very rustic Z beads, very dark. So these are perfect for masculine jewelry. I really love them. I might keep a strand. I don't know. I have so many Z beads, but I don't have any that look this dark. You know what I mean? They're really cool. And then last but not least, a really nice strand of cat's eye beads. These are not stone. Cat's eye is glass. I'm going to keep these. I saw these at the end, and I really, really, really love them. They look almost like moon glow. All right, and then these beads are from a different dealer. I've shown you them in the past, but I'll show you. You'll recognize some of the beads in a minute. This is just a bunch of strands of dyed magnesite to look like turquoise. So it's a lower price point for those of you who love the look of turquoise, but don't love the price of turquoise. Those are nice. I also got some smaller, like flat slabs in strands. All of these will be sold by the strand. If you were worried, I got more nuggets. I just really thought that they were good for the price, so I could pass on the good price to you guys. And then I got a ton, and I do mean a ton, of lava. So you've seen these in the past, but I got this. It's a different type of lava. It's like more, I mean, I guess there's only one kind of lava stone, but these are like pumice stone. These are a little bit rougher than the ones you see that are polished, and I like that. They're more rugged. So just keep that in mind. Got a green, and the green does vary. I got a large purple. Thought that was really fun, like an eggplant color, and a teal. So that's a ton. That's like, you guys, I'm not, all this stuff is not going to make it in by the 24th. This will be stuff that I'm adding throughout the year. So you know, we're going to pace ourselves. And then the last thing I got for this haul was a bag of really dirty beads. They're brass, and my thought is I'm going to paint these and make them really fun and, you know, make them special. So be on the lookout. I'll probably sell them in sets of like 6 maybe. But they'll be patinaed at some point, and they'll just be really fun little drops. These are probably vintage brass, and I got a huge bag of them, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you saw that caught your eye. Have you been to the Tucson shows? And stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. Bye-bye. Hi, cutie. You're just staring at me, huh? I don't usually sit in this chair. You're like, what are you doing, Mom? Why aren't you on the couch with me? Hi, Goldie. You're winning the staring contest. Yeah, you're winning the staring contest, aren't you? Hi, cutie.